Today I'm recycling all the junk that was in my house. Some of the stuff I found around the neighborhood, I'm going to take it with me. It'll be a vlog. It'll be a vlog today. Ride along, walk along, and drive along. It did rain early this morning. It rained very hard. So I'm not going to ride my bike today, but let's get going. Hello everybody, welcome back. How you doing? I'm on another ride along here. Hopefully you'll enjoy this one. Maybe not. As you can tell, I am recycling today. Got a lot of stuff in the truck. Stuff I had left over, stuff I've somewhat dumpster dived, and just stuff in the house that I've held on to, and I'm finally getting rid of it. Just because it's spring cleaning is in the air, so gotta clean up all that junk. I gotta take the good old truck. This truck is old. It's very old, and unfortunately I have to have the windows open because if I don't, it gets really hot in here. So that's what I have to do. I don't turn the air conditioning on because it overheats. I have a radiator leak in the car. Today is going to be around 80 degrees. Hopefully it's not too hot. I usually don't drive this truck in the summer at all, but I still have it because it's paid off. Doesn't cost me anything anymore other than insurance and some maintenance, although I'm not really maintaining it anymore because it's reaching that point of 2005, what is it, 2021, 15, 16. It's about 15, 16 years old with over 240 miles, 240,000 miles. So you can see why I'm really not maintaining this anymore. It's not even worth maintaining all that much. So therefore I'm not going to maintain it anymore. But it is good for emergency situations or hauling stuff locally. I do have to drive it around once in a while to maintain the battery charge and just exercise the vehicle. It's due for an inspection. Everything seems to work, although it is having a little hard time starting. But I don't know if that's safety, if that's going to pass or fail the inspection. I'm pretty sure it will. There's really not a lot to it. Really simple. One of the things I just have to do is probably replace the windshield wiper. Sorry about that. Maintenance crews are out today. So I drive slower with this truck just because it's just an older truck, and it's not what it once was when I bought it used. I think 3-year-old. Bought it. Did I buy it 3 years old? No, I bought it a year old. It was a rental truck. It was a rental car from Enterprise, and it's made me a lot of money. I used to be in the building material business. Sometimes I had to deliver materials, played the part, own a truck, go out there on job sites, trying to get business, selling building materials during the 2000 housing boom. It was really easy to make money back then on building materials. Right now, I don't know. I'm sure it is now because cost of materials have gone up, and they're still the builders are still building. Homes are still selling, even though we're in a pandemic and everything. Prices are going up. I think it's due to inflation, the money printing, all the stimulus package that's been divvied out. Just to give you an idea, I think this year in my household, I have married with 2 children, and I think we got like at least I would say $8,000 in stimulus money. All right, so $8,000 in stimulus money. That's a lot of money. At least 8,000. I think the initial was 1,200. So 1,200 plus 500 plus 500. So that's 2,400. And then you got an extra 600. So there's another 1,200 for that. So 24 plus 1,200 more, that's 36. And then 1,400 per person in the household. So that's 4, that's 56. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think that's $8,000. $8,000 right there. And then they're extending the tax credit, the child tax credit, to $3,000 for me. My children are over 6 years old and under 17. Normally they would be 1,400, I think, 1,400. Now they're going to be 3,000. So you add 6,000 to 8,000, and what is that? That is going to be 6,000 plus 8,000, $1,400. $1,400 in the past year and a half, or past 2 years, that you've been given, or at least I've been given. And so I'm a typical household, and there's probably millions and millions of people like me, my typical household. And so if you can imagine the billions and billions or trillions of dollars that are being spent / borrowed and then / created, well, that's just the money that's being borrowed and spent, right? And you think about that, whew, that is a lot of money. That's in the trillions and trillions. I don't know why I'm going this way. Well, I guess I'm just taking the back roads. I'm taking the back roads here. So that's a lot of money being spent today. So today I am going to do a lot of things. I'm gonna go to the recyclers. I'm gonna go to Jamba Juice. I have a $3 off on Jamba Juice app that I'm gonna use. I'm probably gonna get some money from the recyclers. What's another thing I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to Sugarland Town Square. That's where I'm gonna kick back today. It is sunny, but it's a little warm. It's starting to get a little humid. It rained. It was pouring like cats and dogs this morning. It was pouring cats and dogs this morning, and it's starting to get humid again. There's a lot of low pressure here. That's why it rained, a lot of clouds. Anyways, let's do some, well, I don't know if I want to do some hyperlapse. Anyways, let's just end the video here. I'm going to end the video here, and we'll just play around with how I'm going to do things today. Okay, I made it to the recyclers. I have some aluminum stuff, and so I'm just moving in here. This is the non-ferrous metal. Then I'll move on to the ferrous metal. Alright everyone, I'm done. And this is the amount that I got. Not bad. Just junk laying around the house. Just junk laying around my neighborhood. So, alright, I'm headed off to Jamba Juice, and man, it's hot today. Alright, I'm at the Sugarland Town Square, but I have another issue. I have a check engine light, which usually about this time of year is a misfire, so I'll probably have to go home and clear that out. And unfortunately, I am due for an inspection, so hopefully it'll clear out. So I have to drive around
I have to drive this truck around so I could have it clear out. So one of the things I like about the Sugarland Town Square is they got a lot of free parking. Well, it looks like there once was a Jamba Juice here. There once was a Jamba Juice here, but not anymore. Not anymore. So, anyways, I'll still check out the town square and I'll see what that's all about. All right, I'm at the Sugarland Town Square. This is one of the nicer areas of where I live. City next to where I live, Sugarland. City of Sugarland. That's actually the town hall right here, or the city hall in the town square. How nice. Now, normally they would have the water fountains going, but I don't know what's going on. Maybe they have some maintenance issues. You see people sitting over there. The mask mandates have been lifted. You see people sitting out here enjoying their time, and so am I. Businesses are open. People are sitting outside. No mask. You can't have a mask when you eat. So there's no Jamba Juice here. So I'm just gonna relax and maybe just sit around for a little bit, walk around, get some exercise. But that's about it. That's what I'm gonna probably do. Not much else going on here. And it's very warm here today. It's gonna be in the 80s. All right, I'm at my local Jamba Juice, and I ordered in person. I used the $1 off coupon off my Jamba app. I used the money from recycling and saved $1. The next purchase, I think I'll be awarded $3 off. All right, so I made it to Jamba Juice after all. All right, I made it back home. Home sweet home. Home sweet home. Anyways, got my Jamba Juice. The check engine light, well, the car's off, but the check engine light is out, so I have to clear it out. I suspect it's a misfire. The truck always does this about every spring. Has a check engine misfire. This truck is so old. I just don't want to put any more money into it, because if I scrapped it, it's probably worth its sale price of the vehicle. Maybe a couple more, $100 more, but that's about it. I wouldn't feel safe if I sold this truck, because it has a leaking radiator, leaking oil, leaking radiator, now this check engine light. Just a lot of issues. Good for emergency, good for short-term driving locally, but I wouldn't take this across country. I hope you all enjoy the ride. A little bit of a walk along, drive along, vlogging, all sorts of stuff. If you like this kind of content, or you don't, either way, give me a thumbs up or thumbs down. Please subscribe and leave a comment below.